Hello, welcome to this short seated practice. We're going to do some sun salutations in a chair with a second chair. So I'm going to sit in this chair. I'm sitting on the edge of the chair and I have another chair in front of me. This chair that I'm sitting in doesn't have arms and that allows me to keep my legs nice and wide. So find your seat. Maybe you want to take a few breaths and we'll get started. So this is your first video. My name is Sarah. My pronouns are she, her. And make sure to subscribe for more plus size yoga videos. We can raise our hands up towards the sky. Let's take a few breaths here in this upward salute. Maybe we want to slowly bring our hands down towards the back of this chair. And what you might notice is that your belly gets stuck. So I like to move my belly in between my legs as I bring my hands out in front. Looking forward, taking a breath. Then maybe you want to slowly move your hands down to the back or the seat of the chair. You can look down through your arms. Taking a breath, and then maybe we want to move our hands back up to the back of the chair. Taking a breath. And then we want to raise ourselves back up, hands up. Taking a breath here, and then hands down through our heart center and down to our sides. Maybe we want to wiggle that out, see how that felt for you. We'll do that motion again, but this time we can add in a little bit of a back bend. So we'll start seated. Our hands can be down by our sides. Maybe here we want to think about engaging our core muscles, engaging our butt muscles, taking a breath. And then we can raise our hands up towards the sky. And then here we hinge forward, bring our hands down to the back of that chair. Again, we can move our bellies. Maybe thinking about rounding your back here. Maybe we want to bring our hands down towards the seat. You can look through your arms. Taking another breath. We'll bring our hands back up. We'll raise our hands up. Taking a breath here. And then before we bring our hands down to heart center, maybe we want to take our hands and bring them slightly behind our head. That's one option for a back bend. Or we could cactus our arms, thinking about our shoulder blades coming together. And maybe we want to think about our chin going up towards the sky. Breathing. And we can raise our hands back up. And then maybe we want to lower them down through our heart center and down to our sides and check that out. So notice how you liked that with the addition of the back bend. This time, let's add in some knee raises. So we can raise our hands up towards the sky. Maybe you want to do a back bend here, cactusing, or bring your hands a little bit behind your head. You choose. Breathing. Raising your hands up, and we'll do that forward fold. Bring our hands to the back of the chair, maybe bringing your belly in towards the center. Taking a breath here, maybe really thinking about rounding your shoulders. We could bring our hands down to the seat of the chair, looking through our arms. This time, maybe we want to slowly round ourselves up. We could think about raising one knee and then raising the other knee. Option to think about putting your hand and pushing it out to the side. My hand's on the inner part of my leg. That's one option. So you can either raise them up and down or up and out. And then we take a breath here. We'll raise our hands up one more time and hinge forward again, coming down to the hands at the back of the chair, then down to the seat of the chair, looking through those arms. And then we slowly come up and raising our hands up. Option, cactus. And then bringing our hands up again, down through our heart center and down to our sides. We can shake that out. This time we're going to do a little bit of a down dog variation. And to do that, we're actually going to move the second chair further away from us in the middle of our sun salutation. So make sure your chair is in a position where it can move out a little bit. I'm going to start with my legs wide again. I'm going to preemptively move my belly, hands down by my side. And let's take a breath here, engaging our butt, engaging our core, all the muscles in those parts of our body. Let's raise our hands up towards the sky. Option for that back bend. Raising them up one more time. Let's hinge forward, hands down to the back of the chair, looking through those arms. Bringing the hands down to the seat of the chair, looking through the arms again. This time slowly coming up for those knee raises. And again, option to make them go out, or up and down. Doing a few on each side. And then we can pause. We'll raise our hands up again. And then we'll hinge forward, doing those folds again, bringing the hands to the back of the chair, looking through the arms. And then to the seat of the chair. And then this time, instead of coming up, maybe we want to move our chair a little bit further out. I lifted up my butt a little bit to make myself a little more stable. Readjusting my seat. My arms are out straight. And I'm looking down through my arms. And notice the stretch you feel in the back of your body. You're also sort of folded halfway, so my belly is in between my legs. And if you need to adjust that, you go for it. We'll take a breath here. And then we'll slowly pull the chair back in as we sit up. We can raise our hands up towards the sky. Option for that back bend again, chin up towards the sky. We'll raise those hands up. And then we'll lower our hands down through heart center and down to our sides again. So notice, how did that feel for you? Did you enjoy that movement? Did you enjoy having your arms outstretched? Examining that. We're going to do a restful pose, a restful stretch to end this short practice. So you don't have to move. We're going to use both chairs. I'm just going to move to the side just so you can see my body. I want you to be able to see how, like, the side of my body looks. You can see what I'm doing better versus having the chair in front. So I'm sitting across from the chair just like you were before. Now you have the side angle. My legs are nice and wide. I'm adjusting my belly so it's in the center of my legs. Sitting in that pose where our butt's engaged, our core's engaged, our feet are balanced on the ground. We'll raise our hands up. Taking a breath here just like we did before. And this time we'll lower our hands down. And what you might notice is the chair is a little bit further away from you, but not too far. We're going to try and push our palms to the end of the chair. That's putting our forearms on the chair. And I just took a seat, a little hop back to stable myself. So my forearms are on this chair here, and I'm looking through my arms. This is similar to the down dog variation we did, except more of our arms are supported. So it's more restful. You can really breathe here. Let's take 5 breaths together. Maybe on your next breath, you want to think about, can you fold a little bit more forward, or do you feel that fold a little bit more as you exhale? We'll do that one more time. Notice if you're on your inhale, your torso rises a little bit and then falls on the exhale. And then we can slowly start to make our way back up, sitting up nice and tall. Taking a breath here. And congratulate yourself. Thank yourself for doing this short seated practice and exploring sun salutations with chairs.